So, tell me about prior to understanding and mastering all these techniques, you know, what roadblocks were you running into that you just, other folks can learn from as they're thinking, well, this is great for Richard. This is great for people who are really good at doing this type of stuff, but I can't do that, right? Like, I don't know how to do that. What got you to know how to master these techniques?
I was getting bored. It was monotonous. I was becoming plastic and commercialized and just flipping lists and doing my speech.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that if you make every single phone call like a painting and you can make it a unique experience, it would be great. But another thing I wanted to juggle with was vocabulary. So I really emphasized the thesaurus. So you can expand on your similes and you can really, once again, properly express yourself with some killer vocabulary that really, makes the moment. And for me, it wasn't really more of a manipulation. I was just seeing if I could ride this wave before I either get hung up on or someone says, stop calling. And I realized little by little calls were lasting longer and I was getting more business. And a lot of people were reading self-help books or they were finding shortcuts. And all I was doing was talking about Nick and your dog and other things. And next thing you know, I'm on the phone for 10 minutes signing up contracts. And so they wanted to know what my secret was. And there really isn't any secret. It's a lot of active listening. A lot of the times repeating what the people say so they don't have to repeat it to show that you understand it. Actually being sincerely interested in their life or in their home that they're selling, or if they're moving or a new job or their family, and maybe even relating a little bit about yourself where you can loosen your tie and just talk for a second. Because I think when people are too stiff and they hedge, they're hedging, where a lot of their answers are okays and ums and ahs, that's not a good answer. You're being lazy speech. I think a lot of the time is more engagement. It's a give and take. It's a beautiful dance of words. And as long as you can focus, and as I mentioned, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, because it's very difficult to focus for 20 minutes. But if you can take it round per round, your turn, my turn. And while someone is speaking, why don't you take advantage of the 4 and 4 technique? In 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4 with your breathing, because you're not speaking. It's going to lower. It's going to set you back. And it's going to prepare you. You'll get your nice little degree in there. And these are the sort of things, boxers say that the number one thing is their breathing. It's not the punching, it's really their body in sync. And you don't want to overextend or not speak enough. And if you're cross-talking or interrupting, that's your fault because you still don't know their pattern or pace yet.